What's good, 1008 family? We is back with another one. Now, before I start, I want to apologize for not being able to give everyone the timely videos that I had promised that I will post. But from now on, I will be on top of the game. I'd have found the timely matter where I'd have found a way to create my videos in timely matter with everything that is going on in my life. So with that, I will be doing segments instead of full videos. So I will be breaking down each topic in separate videos to make my videos more faster and be able to get it out to y'all quicker. So with that being said, I want to say I appreciate y'all also for showing y'all support and being here for me. I know many will say that I don't have much, but guess what? I appreciate everybody that do come and support and show love. So with that being said, let's get straight into it. Episode 9 was an episode full of moving chess pieces. Crystal getting taken out by Pops, Unique getting revenge, Lou returned back to the streets, Kanan still looking for answers, Jukebox and Garcia connection, the daily trials of Marvin, and the fallout from with Stefano. This is setting us up for an epic season finale for next week, and we'll be breaking down all angles for the upcoming days. Now, make sure to hit the like and subscribe button if you enjoy the content. Now, next on the Power Book 3, Raising Kanan. Now, in this video, we're going to build on the history of Ishmael Henry and Pops Henry, and how them being who they are give them the power to control the chessboard. Now, I did a small breakdown on my IG page of the history. We know them as Snaps and Pops, and we were introduced to the Bunny and Clyde couple in season 3 of the show. It was told to us they started off as bank robbers before they moved into the drug trade for some years in Southside Jamaica, Queens. Eventually, they retired from the day-to-day operations and started to invest into other street enterprises. We know before Ronnie got arrested, he had got fronted cash from Snaps and Pops, and he made sure to give them a regular return on their investments, similar to Phil Russo on his situation with Unique, and also how Kanan still pays Snap and Pops on the regular for their investment into Kanan and Ronnie business from season 3. But in season 4, we begin to see how far they really is prepared to take it. In episode 2, we had Rock telling Kanan that Snap and Pop didn't get to where they was at by not dropping a lot of bodies. And that was foreshadowing what was to come in season 4, because we see the lengths they go through to protect their investments and not to leave no loose ends. Season 4 started off and everyone wondered, where was Fame? Was he dead or was he on the run? After the theories, episode 1 through 4, we finally got our answers in episode 5. We found out that Famous was dead, and after a store robbery, a kid and a bodega owner found the mutilated body of Famous, where they left his body under a mattress in an abandoned warehouse in the Bronx. And how his hands looked, it seemed like he was there for a while. And once the information of him being tortured was brought to light, many moved off the Marvin and Rock theories, knowing this couldn't be them, but a majority still believed it was them due to the scene from a teaser, which we came to find out was early Tyler cousin Lundell. Rumors hit the street of crooked police involved in Famous' death, which led its way back to Kanan and Juke, from when they held Freddy crew members at gunpoint for information, where one revealed the crooked cops info and Juke and Kanan knowing if it was crooked cops, then the call came from the streets. We got to see in the next episode of Rock handing the cops that patrol the outlet mall an envelope of cash, which convinced Kanan of Rock being involved in Famous' death. But soon, the real culprit was revealed to us. So, unbeknownst to them, though the king has returned back to his position, Neek returning back to the Southside Jamaica Street shook the chessboard for Snaps and Pops, not being aware that it was a piece on the board that neither could see. But soon enough, they realized that it was an opportunity. As they say, they're Switzerland, as far as anybody see. They have no alliances with no one in the streets, but they had associates, one of them being Stefano Marchetti. So, to be able to broker a deal between Stefano and Phil will put the Thompsons on the outside of everything, given that Phil also knows that Unique was involved in the Hit on Rock organization, with E-Tone taking out David. So he emphasized once again with Unique that he would not be going to war with New York over his ghetto BS. So a peace deal could be more possible due to Phil And we also know that Stefano doesn't want a war with the guys across the pond either. For Unique, Snaps, and Pops to broker a deal between Stefano and Phil will be major problems for the Thompsons. Unique isolating Rock from her mafia connections, which is pivotal in Rock operation due to Neek taking out her truck business with David, Snaps and Pops for the manipulation of Kanan, and Stefano being able to eliminate Marvin for his role in the Howard Beach murder. After Kanan was looking to get information from a valuable source, he approached Snaps and Pops with hoping to get information about Famous, knowing they had connection to the NYPD. We finally had got a scene with Snap and Pop outside their restaurant, and it was for this meeting with Kanan. But Snaps and Pops looked startled when Kanan mentioned he knew that they had connected to the NYPD, and this raised questions for Snaps and Pops. And with this, they looked to take precautionary measures, and then it was revealed that Snaps and Pops had Famous killed. Later on that afternoon, Snaps and Pops went to go meet with the two crooked police, Officer Pickett and Wiley, who was the ones that killed Famous. And you can also tell that they done previous work for Snaps and Pops by the chastising way that they handled the officers and let them know that their sloppiness won't be tolerated again and to fix what they messed up but still found out what Kanan knows. By the end of the episode, we saw Crystal get taken by the same two crooked officers, and we knew that that was going to happen from the episode 9 trailer. So when episode 9 was released, we see Crystal chained up in like an abandoned apartment or something like that. And as soon as I saw Pops, I knew it was over with for that girl Crystal, man, because you just seen Pops' face, and if she lets you go, then you can identify her. Plus, they done already got the information that they needed for her and Snaps to ultimately turn Kanan against his own mother. So with that being said, we saw Crystal tearing that sandwich up, and then the next second, Pops had to do it dirty, man. Long live that girl Crystal. But we know that these are the events that must happen for Kanan to turn into the character that we remember from OG Power. It's little subtle events like this that turn people. It's never just one thing. With all these moving chess pieces, we have Snaps and Pop looking to take advantage of their plan, looking like they are looking to team up Unique and Kanan while also introducing this person that's stepping out of a red BMW. Now, many are speculating that we could be finally getting introduced to Breeze. And man, if that's true, them Unique's Breeze rumors is going to evaporate into thin air fast. But Snap and Pop is playing a dangerous game. To be so close but yet be invisible to their actions show how deep their manipulation tactics are. But for the snakes to be sent right in Kanan's face and for him not to know, not even a little bit, that the suspects are in his face is even crazier. But this is the backstory to Kanan getting raised. So we have to understand that in OG Power, Kanan was the one doing the manipulation. But while he was younger, he was always getting manipulated, either by Rock or now Snaps and Pops. And Season 5 will be major next year because I expect for Kanan to find out the real culprits behind the deaths, and we'll be excited to see how he makes a comeback, or will it already be too late? But that will be all for this video. Make sure to comment, like, and subscribe, and also make sure to drop your theories, and we'll be back for another video. Y'all stay 1008 forever.